You know, when I was asked to record this episode of a new segment on the channel, I said no. No, as in no regrets. No turning back.
What the hell?
No chance in hell.
Oh,
There's just no way.
there's no way. You know what, guys? I got some news for you guys too.
Hit me.
All right.
What?
This year we control rewind.
Oh my! If I could
Yup.
control rewind, I would want Fortnite and Bobby Lashley.
And
Bobby
Bobby Lashley with the butt cheeks
I-
because it's 2018.
yeah.
If I could control Fortnite, then Rey Mysterio would be the WWE
Top 10
undisputed
Rey
champion.
Mysterio attires in
If I controlled
2K24.
rewind, I'd have Fortnite and Rocket League with Leo Rush and what else the guy's name? Kona Reeves. Kona Reeves.
Lashley.
If I had rewind, I'd be the one playing video games with both Jack.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn.
who the fuck would do
Damn.
that? Anyway,
Who would do
welcome
that?
to
What kind of son of a
Betweeners.
bitch?
This is our first date in Betweener. Boys,
In between her.
it's the good, the bad, and the bruv.
We're here.
Shut the fuck up! We don't usually talk about
We.
things recently with the DDT7 stuff, so we made a new series on the YouTube, and it's literally just gonna be, max probably like 30-40 minutes of us discussing recent events. Today we
Oh,
decided to talk about WWE Royal Rumble 2024.
Yeah.
Royale with cheese. Let's go.
Royale with
Royale with
cheese.
cheese.
A Krabby Patty with cheese.
So
So
we're
what
just
was
gonna slide right into it. I mean, first of all, I said because I was watching live with Wes, the Stink, as you guys like to call him.
The Wes and the pink one.
I said, wouldn't it be funny if Pat McAfee came out again? Pat McAfee comes out again.
At the beginning of the pay-per-view.
Immediately comes
Literally
out.
did the same bit. The same bit. Like that was
Let's
okay.
go. I hate that
I
song.
hate that he has like hints of the Seven Nation Army like in his
See,
theme.
that's the thing. You're never capturing that Pat McAfee thing again.
I don't.
The
I don't
Seven Nation
hate
Army
that
entrance.
theme though. Like I do. Like it is catchy. You do start getting like.
Listen,
That's alright.
Def Rebel is like having a fascist government.
Oh,
in
we'll talk
your-
about
in your
Def Rebel.
WWE.
Believe you me. We will
Oh,
talk about
so
Def
like
Rebel.
we need to stop Def Rebel from what they've done to me because they're gonna make me deaf
It's
and
about
make
to
me
be Dead
rebel
Rebel,
against
I
my
swear
program.
to God.
It's be Dead
They're
Rebel.
about to make me rebel against the societal change. By that I mean I'll write an angry letter on Twitter about how I want
Don't
broken
even send an
dreams back.
Instagram or a Vine.
I won't even send a tout.
Pat said
A
to stay
tout.
for the entire show, which is pretty cool. We start
Yeah.
off with the women's 30 Royal Rumble.
This was really good.
So-
this was a really fucking good rumble, honestly.
Natalia comes out. I go, "Whoa," and I was like, well,
Dude, I will be dead ass with you, man. The 2017 to now, that woman has had negative aura. Like literally,
dude.
that
Oh,
woman
yeah.
sucks. She is so lame.
double
There's
shot
nothing
She's
about her
so-
that's cool
go
or
to the back,
interesting.
The
eat
thing
catering,
about-
move on.
I will
The
say
thing
this:
about
she did have
Natalia-
that one match, and I believe it's the best match of her career is with Becky Lynch at SummerSlam that one year.
I was literally just gonna say
Submission
Natalia does this thing like once a year
Mhm.
where she'll cook really hard on like either like a weekly TV or for a random pay-per-view match that has next to no build. Like Wyatt mentioned, I was there for that submission match with her and Becky Lynch. I remember it being quite good when I saw it. Like earlier this year, after she got squashed by Rhea, she had like that one-off. Or I guess it would be last year. Fuck.
Oh God,
She had
we're
that.
losing.
She had like a Raw match with Rhea Ripley that was like actually good. But nah, she's there because she trains people, and they're like,
Yeah.
we have nothing for you, and you're just gonna be in a tag team vortex for the rest of your whole career, and then we're gonna pretend, and then you're gonna go into the Hall of Fame. That's pretty
And then
much
we had
it.
the number 2 entrant came out, which was actually my kind of dark horse pick originally. Naomi.
Oh, so great.
Well, when they
I
said
can't
that there was a
believe that
TNA
early.
like tie-in, I was like,
Oh,
okay,
yeah,
she's gonna
so-
come out
oh,
as
yeah.
Trinity with her own music, and then
Nope.
she's back. She's back in
She's
the
Naomi, she's
Fed.
back.
Okay, I gotta say, man, that entrance in a stadium was
Kicks ass.
fantastic.
Mhm,
That entrance was so cool, and I mean, like, I'm happy she got to come back. She had a really good run. She had a good, like, not super long run.
Naomi was,
I'm happy to be
yeah.
hearing CFO money again, bro.
I was gonna say, yeah, that's the only CFO song. we have
No. Y'all better enjoy it because when she
Oh, no.
comes out on
Oh, no,
SmackDown, you
no.
know it's gonna be a
No,
Def
no.
Rebel remix or some bullshit.
Oh
They've
god,
already got.
that's so accurate. God damn.
You know, Naomi got her CFO's theme back. There was another wrestler that returned in the other Rumble who did not get his CFO's theme back, and it made me very upset.
Don't
I was
worry about
very
it.
extremely disappointed.
Don't worry
But we'll
about
get
it.
to that later. And then number 3 was Bailey, which I was not expecting. When she came out that early, I kind of just in the back of my head was like, she's going all the way, and
Yeah,
she's
she's
probably going to
winning.
win. I kind of knew at that moment that they were going to do that. The problem is they did the same gimmick with Bianca like 3 years ago. She came out at number 3, and then she won the whole thing.
Bianca.
So, Bianca.
I mean, with these women's matches, like, the entrants are like not. Some of them are very underwhelming. And it's not because they're women. I'm not gonna say anything like that, but like, it's like that we don't get any build with them on TV, or at least they're trying to, and we don't care. So like, when people like Katana Chance and Tegan Knox are coming out, yeah, we like it, but like, dude, no one cares.
Tegan getting like absolute silence like every time she comes. Like she doesn't even get like booed like out of like boredom. She literally gets no reaction. I feel so bad for her. She deserves a lot better. I will say I appreciate that this year, other than like a few surprise entrants, this was the first year where it felt like they actually had like enough women on their roster to not have half the match be surprise entrants, which I feel like is the case more often than not. And I'm not going to pretend like this Rumble was like perfect. There were some sloppy ass moments. Maxine Dupree should not be in a wrestling ring at this point in her career.
Yeah, she was cooking for like a couple weeks, but then it's like, you definitely need Gable.
She's not, no, dude. She is not at the point right now where she can be like in an extended. She was great for those like little tag matches because she was in the ring for like 2 or 3 minutes, and that was
She's
it.
good with certain spots, but that's about it. She's not like good at like actually carrying anything yet.
I think when she gets better, she'll be like really good. But the problem is she's just kind of like the end. Like there was a few others. Oh, go ahead.
So yeah, like go on.
Sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, do you want to talk about the big shit?
Okay.
Oh,
so
in the middle. Oh, at number 5.
There's one later. So the first one, number 5. That TNA time we were talking about was actually the women's knockout champion, Jordan Gray.
At first, I was just thinking, like, whose song is that? I know everyone's theme is the fucking same. I was like, everyone's theme song's the fucking same here, so who is this? So Titantron was like, does that say Jordan? And then I see fucking Jordan Grace with the TNA fucking knockouts belt. I'm like,
beautiful belt.
Wow, we're doing this.
Genuinely,
and Bull's like, oh, TNA knockouts champion. I'm
dude,
like, what?
Every time the name TNA is mentioned on WWE commentary, I feel like I have a stroke. It's just, it's not natural, and I don't like it.
It was weird enough in like 22 when they had hardcore country, and then they said Impact at the time, but now they're saying TNA. It's so fucking weird.
They didn't even say knockouts champion. They said women's champion back then. It's like, okay, you didn't even say the fucking name properly.
I'm happy. So, did either of you know about this going? Did you get?
Nope, nothing.
No,
I knew nothing.
I knew Naomi would be there. Like I knew that was
but
that's
like
the only one.
When I knew Naomi was going to be there too, but I knew it was going to be like as Naomi because the story was that she was back in WWE. Yeah. But I'm so mad that the Scoopers spoiled Jordan. I think it would have been such a great
spoiled?
surprise.
Wow.
Yeah. When the TNA surprise was like first mentioned, it was found out very quickly that it was Jordan Grace. Like really quickly. And
I'm glad I got nothing spoiled for this. I was really happy about that. Damn.
Oh yeah. And she was fantastic in this match. She did a great job. Her and Bianca going at it. I love the bit where her and Naomi hug, and then they
keeping continuity. By the way,
oh my god, from company, dude. They did the same. They did the Sami Zayn Kevin Owens Glupshino spot where they start punching each other endlessly.
Yeah, that was
which
great.
I love.
So
and
I mean that was fucking fantastic.
Oh yeah, and she was she in there for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes? She was in there for
quite
a while.
bit. Yeah, she wasn't there too long. But, good amount.
And she's eliminated by Bianca with a disgusting KOD onto the apron. That was just absolutely crunchy. Like just destroyed her. And then I mean, now do you guys think he's forbidden door? Do you guys think we're gonna get more TNA crossover? Do you think Jordan will be on more shows? Or?
I think it's a lot more plausible now that Trips is at the wheel. I think.
He's on the wheel.
Paul. I'm gonna call him Paul.
He's on the wheel for now.
Anymore.
he might not be on the wheel much longer after.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm calling him Paul from now on, bro. Fucking. I think we could though. I think it's a lot more plausible now that Vince is gone, at least.
Nice. Moose versus Roman Reigns.
I'm gonna shoot. I'm
Spear
gonna
versus
shoot
Spear.
Spear versus.
All right, you hold on a minute.
what's
What the hell?
Oh, you get your ass out of here.
Okay, legit
Boy, if you
though.
don't get
Wouldn't it be really funny if like Dolph Ziggler was on WWE TV as
Nick Nemeth is here.
Nick Nemeth? I would actually laugh my ass off.
Oh my god.
So we, like I said, like some of these
Wait, by
entrances
the way,
were
real quick.
fine. Go on.
Do you know Nick Nemeth's like entrance theme, like what it starts with?
Oh.
No, I actually.
It starts with a fucking. It starts with a fucking zipper sound, and they just hear, "Oh my!"
Are you serious?
That's literally it. I looked at the Titantron. I was
Dude,
like, "Wait,
he's
what?"
gonna cook. He's gonna cook.
You
So
know, TNA is a good place for him.
a
But
bunch
anyways.
of in between entrances. Like I said, Ivy Nile, Asuka, Tegan Knox. Bianca Belair was
so we get
fantastic
to-
in this match.
She was
She
really
was in
good.
there a while
Um,
too. She came in at like number 10, if I remember correctly. She was in there for a really long. And then, okay, want to talk about what started as the coolest Rumble save elimination, and then sadly did not become the coolest Rumble
Kairi
save
Sane.
of all time. Okay, so Kairi Sane charges across the ring. I think it was either Bianca or it might have been Ivy Nile. I can't remember. But whoever Kairi's charging at, like lifts her up, does the gimmick where they flip her over the top rope. Kairi flips over, drops, grabs the middle rope, sticks her feet to the side of the apron, and is not eliminated. That was so fucking cool, and I'm so sad that it looked. I mean, do you guys think that it was supposed to turn out like that? Like she was supposed to drop, or because Asuka got eliminated like 2 seconds after.
I was gonna say, I was watching that, and I thought to myself, I'm like, it looked pretty difficult. So I think that was like,
I'm
I don't
pretty
think it was
sure
like a
Asuka was
must.
supposed to save her, and then they both got eliminated. But
I was gonna say, I don't think it was gonna be for too long.
Sitting
But
there
I
like,
think it was,
this ain't gonna happen.
this ain't
This
cash
isn't
money.
gonna happen. Bailey wasn't close. If Bailey was closer, they both probably could have pulled her up, but Bailey was too far away, so like they didn't do it.
Yeah,
And then
so yeah,
Asuka
loads
eliminated
of
right
filler
after
fucking entrances here. We got like Xia Li, Chelsea Green, Maxine Dupree, and then Nia Jax comes in and ruins the whole Rumble. But I mean, you know,
that.
There was also one great
What's
one
that?
great like little like plot throughout the Rumble with Chelsea Green and Piper Nevin. That shit
Oh,
was
they're
hilarious.
fantastic. They are actually.
I was
great.
about to say Chelsea Green does not fit the filler description because she did
I think
fantastic.
Piper Niven was brilliant in this match, by the way. They used her really
She just
well.
doesn't get reactions. She just doesn't get
Fuck.
reactions, sadly, because Chelsea's like the main like character in that.
They could cook
tag team.
and like do a breakup spot. They really could.
But Chelsea's getting absolutely destroyed for the entire match. Piper keeps squashing her in the corner. Nia Jax keeps squashing Chelsea in the corner. Chelsea falls down. Somebody like immediately drops on her by accident, hits a splash, or hits a senton or whatever. And she's selling it. Her selling is so like she's just fantastic. I mean, like I hope I know like the gimmick with her is that like she's more of a character. I hope she gets to wrestle a bit more often though, because she's a very entertaining character, and I think she's awesome. This is a problem I had, like Cass mentioned, we had like a lot of filler. I really, like I said, like I thought this Rumble genuinely, like this was probably my favorite Royal Rumble overall since the 2020 men's one.
It's
Probably,
probably
honestly.
my favorite women's.
It was
Rumble.
consistent. It was consistent.
Oh yeah, but my biggest problem with this, and this extended heavily to the men's one too. They did not know how to pace their surprises. They did like 2 surprises at the very beginning, and then nothing. And then the last 4 entrants of the match were all surprise entrants. Granted, all of them were like well used. One in particular, but I think they could have paced those a bit better.
I think it was
Personally,
insane
that's
just
just
chucking everyone at the end because, first we had Roxanne Perez, and I'll be honest, I forgot she was in it. But there you go.
Well, because she was more of like a nice, like, oh, we like Roxanne.
Oh, you remember her?
Roxanne, she's a great guy.
28.
Roxanne!
Finally, Jade Cargill is in a WWE ring.
Oh my god. Oh.
So apparently she
massive
forgot
pop.
like 20 of her spots, but there you go.
Okay, that's Dave reporting that. Do we really want to trust Dave? Dave was saying for the last fucking two weeks that Rock versus Roman was a lock for WrestleMania, and then that bitch boy is not getting anything. But we'll get to that later.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
But and also I just want to point at this point, Nia Jax has chucked a bunch of people. Becky's in the Rumble at this point. She entered at number 21, if I remember correctly. Jade Cargill walks in. Nia and Jade stare off. By the way, I'm very happy that the general public recognized Jade and she got a big reaction. I was kind of worried that she would get a middling reception whenever she showed up, but it was a huge pop. She picks up Nia like she's literally like nothing, like a sack of potatoes. Does the fucking Sean O'Hare finisher, drops her directly down onto her back, hits her with her crazy pump kick, and then dumps Nia out in one go. And it was that's how you debut somebody. That's how you debut somebody. You give them a spot like that. It gave big like Drew eliminating Brock vibes from the 2020. It was not the exact same thing, but it was just fantastic. And she held her own in there very well. She wasn't doing a lot, but she was like cooking. Honestly, I'm looking forward to seeing her wrestle. 29 was one of my favorites. I just want to bring it up. 29 was
I was hoping
Tiffany
she was showing up, and she did.
Tiffany Stratton, she's main roster ready.
Oh my god, she is so... This is a woman that like literally did not have any experience in the business until the Performance Center, and she's like the best prospect over there.
It's borderline like Kurt Angle tier in the way that she's transitioned into pro wrestling. Like it's almost like
Kurt Angle had a background. Tiffany Stratton literally had no background.
Yeah, like dude, when she first comes in, she hits this swanton on the big like standing group of people, and it looks
crazy.
Great. And it looks fantastic. She did a great job. There's a spot with her in the final stretch, which I won't get to until we get to the final stretch, that I absolutely loved. And then so did anybody else think number 30 was gonna be
Liv Morgan?
AJ? Did anybody else think it was AJ?
No, I wasn't thinking AJ.
Wake up.
No, that was a pipe dream.
That's really
I thought
stupid.
when Roxanne,
it,
I thought when they put Roxanne in there that was why, because AJ was going to come out and they were going to do a thing. Because Roxanne and AJ Lee had like this friendship.
AJ's never wrestling.
I mean, look, guy like me wanted Lash Legend, but that ain't gonna happen.
What a number 30. What a number 30 that would have been.
Oh man, kick ass right there. But
no,
we got
back. I know why it was going crazy.
Yeah, look, here's the thing, Matt. I will say this. This is another testament to the entrance themes. I did not know who the fuck was coming out for about 5 seconds. I was like, wait a minute.
No,
which one's this again? I'm like,
I knew it was her because like the little like the doom 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 doom.
That is the recognizable part. But then I'm just like, okay, who's that again? I'm just thinking, I'm like, watch me. I'm like, oh, Liv Morgan, yeah. And then she comes out with like the
That is nice.
And then
somehow
what?
Nothing. I was just gonna say, we had an interesting final 3 right there.
Oh yeah, but I want to talk about like because again, the final stretch of this match was so goddamn great. Like the last 7-8 participants was fantastic. I want to like shout out again. Then putting over Jade Cargill like crazy, she eliminates Becky Lynch. And then he immediately eliminates Naomi. Naomi, who's in there for like over an hour. That is insane. That's ridiculous. And I can't I mean, I'm totally fine with it. Like they're putting her over really hard and they're setting up a lot of matches for her for when she does. I don't know if do you guys think that she's like properly debuting or do you think they're saving that for like WrestleMania? I think that's
I think she's like I think it'll be one of those things because it's like because you remember on Raw, if you remember Raw this past week, we had Andrade making the sign on Raw or like signing for Raw or whatever. Nick Aldis, I think, is going to be like, oh, well, I have, this person, Jade Cargill, or, Braun Breaker. It's going to be like a whole...
I think it was Braun.
I was gonna say, I think we get a lot of, like, big, like, free agent signings, like
which is great.
For WrestleMania.
I think the story was that Jade and Andrade are going to be on Raw, and that Naomi and Braun Breaker are going to be on SmackDown. I think it's weird that Jade's not on SmackDown because they very, very clearly... yeah. And they also very clearly teased the match with her and Bianca. They very clearly set that up. So, they could just do interbrand with that. But I hope they don't do...
Four in the Rumble. Jade Cargill, Liv Morgan, Tiffany Stratton, and Bayley. That is such an awesome Final Four.
Oh, did we talk about that elimination, by the way, with Bianca, with the hair?
Oh, I was just going to say, this might have been my favorite spot in the entire match.
Fucking insane.
Bianca's hanging on to the middle ropes. Tiffany grabs onto Bianca's braid and is literally, like, rappelling herself, like, back up onto the ropes by, like, pulling herself up, and then Bayley knocks them both off. And Cass is right. Technically, Bianca Belair's feet hit the floor first. So Tiffany Stratton's actually in the Final Four and not Bianca Belair, which I think is awesome. And then there's this crazy, like, 2 or 3 minute sprint between Liv, Jade, and Bailey, where they're all scrapping on the apron. They're all tag teaming each other with finishers. Jade Cargill takes an Oblivion off the apron, which was absolutely ridiculous. And then Bailey kicks Liv off the ropes, and Bailey wins. And I'm happy about that. She was who I wanted to win.
When I tell you,
I wanted. I mean,
cannot
of course, you know who I
wait
wanted.
for Bailey to die on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, Io is not letting that shit slide.
Dude, we saw it Monday that like Bailey was doing a promo saying like, "Yeah, I can't wait to go to Mania," and he was like on the side like staring at like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, I really hope it's Io because goddamn, Io needs like a strong opponent because I feel like she's just been dealt shit the past like ever since winning the belt. I've just not felt anything from her.
Granted,
so
all
far.
I mean, now that they have Naomi, it could be her as well. Naomi could be the shout for Io, but like I don't think
I was gonna say maybe put her for Ripley. That'd be more interesting.
Naomi Well, okay, you know good and goddamn well who's wrestling Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, even if you don't.
Oh yeah,
want it.
Becca Lee Lynch. Yeah, sure.
What is your two's problem with that match? Because that match is probably.
I don't know. It just feels like we've seen it. I don't know.
But we haven't though. That's the whole point.
Are you serious? We've never seen. Are you fucking kidding
me? We had it in 2019 on that one episode of NXT, and that was before Rhea got really good. But now Rhea is like one of the best women's wrestlers on the road, and like they've been saving this for the whole year.
Okay, like, maybe Becky Lynch could benefit from another big title reign as a face again.
Yeah, although I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Becky will win. I think Rhea will win. That's my only thought. But
I can't wait.
Bailey wins. She points at the sign, and it was really nice. And
it was good. It was good stuff. Yeah.
She was of the favorites to win. She was who I wanted. I thought Becky was going to win, but I was
definitely
actually
one
really
of the stronger.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Rumbles in recent memory, I think.
Oh yeah, and Bailey. Now, granted, before we'll get more into the main event situation at Mania a bit later, but I think Bailey and Io should main event night one, but that's just me. Because
considering someone else is a main event anymore. Well, as far as we know.
You never know. You never know.
Well, anyway. Just to move on here, Roman Reigns won. Okay, so the third match on the card, we had...
Okay, I just want to say...
we're not fucking discussing this.
I'm not discussing it. I'm just saying the match itself wasn't bad, but you knew.
It was okay.
People were a bit harsh on the match. I thought it was fine. I liked the part where LA Knight and Orton did the back suplex spot on the announce table.
That was fun.
Anyway.
Randy's Superman RKO was good. Solo
that was great.
Killing himself on the barricade was hilarious.
Yeah.
The AJ Styles. The pin where AJ Styles was like pinning all three of them.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That was actually
also
sick.
AJ. Is he finally bringing back the old gimmick, the old outlaw gimmick? It looks like. Is he finally doing it? He's got the leather jacket back, so.
It doesn't matter what he's doing because he was there to take the pin. That was the only reason he was in that.
We'll see
they didn't want to pin Orton, buddy.
All right, third match: Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens, U.S. title.
It was okay. I will say this, Paul, I expect a little bit better from than this match.
Yeah, this
wasn't
his best match. This was okay.
I think it was better than his. I think it was better than his last two. I think it was better than him and Ray, and better than him.
Oh, it was better than him and Ray, but no, him and Ricochet was fantastic.
Y'all gonna hate me for this?
What?
I think Kevin Owens hasn't really been up to par the past year and a half.
Okay, year and a half is. That's okay. He was in the hottest angle going
after
into
Mania.
After Mania, I should say. Yeah, we'll say after a year, whatever. I don't
Apparently
really.
He's been working through two different injuries. To be fair.
To be fair, if that's the case, awesome.
It's because him and Sammy won the tag titles, and ever since they lost them, they've been focusing more on Sammy than Kevin, and
yeah.
True. Kevin hasn't really done anything of.
Well, let's be honest, Sami Zayn's the better wrestler.
I mean that is true, but I don't think Kevin's been bad. They just haven't given him anything to work with. They haven't really given. He's been feuding with Grayson Waller and now Logan. Logan Paul is good. I'm not saying Logan Paul isn't a good wrestler.
Yeah, true.
That was rancid. That was rancid. Jesus Christ. Morty.
Okay.
The ending was pretty cool. Okay.
Everybody was mad at the ending to this match, but I thought it was the most clever finish.
I thought it was creative.
I thought it made sense and it was cool.
It was fine.
I don't get it.
it clocks him with the brass knucks, and then the referee catches it. Can we put this referee on Cody versus Roman at WrestleMania? Can he be there? Can he be the one?
Wasn't he the
But
ref
regardless-
at Mania?
Um,
I'm
all
sensing
all right.
bullshittery.
And then I mean they're clearly headed for a rematch. I bet at Elimination Chamber there'll probably be a rematch between the two of them. And Logan will win again, and then he will drop that U.S. title at WrestleMania, the LA Knight.
Yes, sir.
That's how it should go. And then we got the Men's Royal Rumble, which
Okay,
was
so hear
fine.
me out. This starting to made so much sense and was fantastic.
I love the idea. I wish they did more with it. They didn't do enough.
Oh
with
yeah,
the
them
fact
two
that they had
specifically,
this-
yeah. But I will say, Jimmy in this match was brilliant. Like every
Oh,
time he
yeah.
was
Oh, yeah,
trying
he
to
had-
team up with people, and it was so fucking good.
He had that great bit. Oh yeah, he had that great bit where he was
When they
trying
were
to
doing
make
the
friends
back
with
and
everybody.
forth, and like the crowd's
Yeah.
going, yeet, no, yeet,
No.
So
He's like,
stupid.
when the crowd's, like 90% of the crowd is saying yeet, and then there's like a little tiny whisper going no, because Jimmy Uso does not have the same sauce that his brother has, but that's just the truth. And then
Jesus.
we had number 3 Grayson Waller, and then number 4, I can't believe he was in this early. It's Andrade, which made me very happy.
The moment he said it, I was like, new theme, I want to die. I want to die.
Yeah, he's got the same
Dude,
Tron
I
though, which
wanted-
is like
I wanted to hear that fucking.
oh god, what
I
an
wanted to hear
idea!
that.
Almas!
Like, oh, see it.
No, see it.
So is he just Andrade again?
He's just
Yeah, I
Andrade.
guess-
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I kind of want them to put CN. I want them to give him back to CN almost. But
What if he
I
was
know
just
they're not
CN?
Oh, that's a Vince McMahon.
Can I call you Al or
bro.
maybe Din?
Can I call you Al?
Can I call you Al? Almost let it.
Maybe
What
I'll
about
let
Andre?
No, and then
yeah.
he's in. And then after Andrade, there is almost
No
nothing
one.
interesting
Was
going
Carmelo
on.
Hayes
at
after
all.
Andrade?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we got Hayes,
and yeah, he's good, but he's been like this was again.
Oh.
I said this for the women's big problem. This match really they needed at least one more good
Speaking
surprise.
of which, I do have a question about that. Is
What?
Hayes officially on SmackDown now, or is it just still like?
No, he's still
think
drafted
so.
to NXT. I think
Okay, 'cause
there's
he-
like a thing.
I swear there was a
happening
scene
here.
where I swear there was a clip on SmackDown where he
Yeah.
signs the dotted line. I swear that was a thing, but whatever.
I think they're trying to write in that Trick's gonna join him, but I don't know. It's weird. I need to watch NXT.
Yeah, I watched it last night. It was actually a pretty good show.
When's the
Oh,
last
wait,
time
you
I
wait,
said
wait.
that? I need to watch NXT.
I need to watch NXT.
Dude, I listen. I try to be like a weekly NXT viewer, and I just can't do
Nah,
it.
it's
but then
impossible.
Wow, even the
They
NXT
cook
fans
on-
like nope.
Now their pay-per-views are the pay-per-views are good. I enjoy those. I
I'll
think
still watch
Vengeance
the
is gonna
pay
be
per views.
good.
Yeah.
And Vengeance Day is going to
Hmm.
be good, I think. But no,
you missed,
can I
missed
just
Joe-
point out, the first few people in this match are so they're like BC tier wrestlers. It's crazy.
Yeah,
We had
so
the
many.
Usos. We
it
had
is really weird. There's
Grayson,
no big
Shinsuke,
names.
Santos, Andrade, Carmelo Hayes.
Santos got. I'm pissed off at how little Santos got because they keep trying to make him a big deal as a heel, and then he. Okay, I don't give a shit.
He
I
still
love
needs that
Carlito.
big match. He needs that big.
He needs to
okay.
pin Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. That's what needs to happen. Right? He needs to
Nah.
beat Rey at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He needs
the
to pin
shit right
Carlito
there.
at WrestleMania. That's what he needs
Oh
to
no,
do.
it's Carlito.
We had Karrion
Santos needs to
Cross. We had Dominic
with the shitty
Mysterio
theme song.
with the
Did you
shitty
see-
theme and the finish. By the way, the pump handle F5 shit he does.
Oh,
Did you
Punk
see
Handle,
when
big
Cross-
ending.
Did you see when Cross entered? You see Seth in the top, and he's just like the theme song plays for about 3 seconds, and Seth is just like, "Who? Who's this?"
Yeah, I saw that
When's this
clip.
again?
It's like,
Oh!
it's
Yeah.
Cross.
Again, God, get these people out of the fucking studio, man. Holy
We need to
shit!
get
some
Cross's-
themes.
Give Cross's old theme song back. That was part of what made him.
I didn't even
cool
know they
in
changed
NXT.
it, dude. I was like, what the heck?
Wait, his old theme. Okay, say what you will about Cross. The presentation was never the problem. It was just him in the
Fantastic.
ring that was the problem.
Yeah.
But I mean, this really is his last chance. But that's kind of whatever. He eliminates Lashley. I guess we're leading towards this Lashley
Him and the
stable
Profits,
versus.
Yeah, I'm alright with that.
Which I'm cool
I-
with. That'll be fun.
They need to separate these tag belts again because I want to see
Yeah.
the
I hate the
Profits
two
and all.
belts. I hate the red and blue.
Dude, it's so bad. Now, granted, we shouldn't be celebrating because you know for a fact that once they split up, the 2 tag belts on SmackDown are going to be the WWE tag titles with the WWE logo on it, and then the tag titles on Raw are going to be the World Heavyweight title, but like 2 times.
World Heavyweight tag titles. World Heavyweight tag titles.
That's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be.
I call it the World Tag Title.
Yeah, but I want to see like Street Profits and AOP and British Strong Style, Pretty Deadly, OC, all that stuff.
Oh yeah, no British Strong Style in this match. I was kind of upset.
So we had people like Carlito, obviously Bobby Lashley, like you said. Ludwig Kaiser came out, Austin Theory, Finn Balor, and then at 50 we had Cody Rhodes. So, good number. Good number.
They didn't put him. They didn't run with him going too early because they just did that with Bailey, but they didn't put him in like super late either, which I really appreciated. He got a big pop when he came out. At this, dude, this was the most stressful Royal Rumble of all time. But I'll get to that near the end.
So a good friend of ours was at the Rumble, by the way, Josh, IRL friend, of course, of ours. He was right behind the stage, and he saw like Cody like in all of his glory, basically. Like all like the pyro, him doing the whoa. So
we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that, Wyatt. We're gonna get that.
Okay. All right.
Oh yeah. But we'll talk about that later. But
so
I can't even remember who came out after Cody.
So I have the list here. We have Bronson Reed. Very underutilized and underloved.
Eliminates Andrade like pretty nonchalantly. Andrade is like just kind of chucked randomly after that.
Bronson Reed is pretty much just Kirby at this point.
We had Kofi Kingston. No spot.
No spot. He's done, bro.
I think they're done with the Kofi saves now.
Well, you run out of. They did everything they could. There's nothing left.
It's okay, bro. It's fine.
And he botched the last 2 times he tried to do it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Old.
We had Gunther come out at 18. Gunther is Gunther, and he was fantastic in this match.
I want a quick shout out Gunther and Kofi Kingston on Raw. Fantastic. Go watch it. Very good match. Go watch it.
We had Ivar come out, and him and Bronson's facing off was pretty cool, but no one reacted.
I'm starting to get into Ivar as a singles guy too.
Oh, he's fantastic.
I'm sad dude, that match with Gable on Raw?
Yeah, very, very
fantastic.
Good. 20, we had NXT's Braun Breaker who replaced Brock Lesnar in this match.
Or is this being called now? So, is this being called now on Twitter LeBron Breaker because of his tan?
He is an honorary he gets the honorary card, bro.
He's awesome though. Like we are in the best timeline because fuck having Lesnar in this match.
His spear kicks so much ass.
Dude, Spears Jimmy Uso chucks him. Spears Finn Balor chucks him too.
Ivar fucking does a springboard.
Oh, and then he Ivar's just goes, fucking middle rope one.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And he eliminates Omos. And he eliminates. He
had
Omos
4 eliminations in this match.
Yeah,
and they were all like pretty like they present like Finn Balor. That's not a small thing. Like for them to put Braun Breaker over Finn Balor that quickly on the main roster is like kind of insane. And have him, and he eliminates member of the Bloodline, and he eliminates like this big guy Billy up, and he eliminates the greatest wrestler of all time, Omos.
Speaking of which, Omos was next. Big pop. We like Omos.
So great. And we like him.
He's great.
We love him.
22. This is something I found very funny. Pat McAfee is in the Rumble, but apparently they didn't tell him. So he
was just like
he freestyled him walking into the ring, staring at them like Braun and Omos, and then he gets out and he goes, "Wait, no, I can do it
one more time."
He gets
I can't do this,
and he goes, fuck it," and he just leaves.
Now, do you guys think that... Okay, I know the story is that Braun Breaker took Lesnar's spot. Do you think that was supposed to be Brock's entrant? Because, it was so random. It was so... like for Pat McAfee, like that was so random.
Well, no, I think it was supposed to be Brock and Omos looking at him as he entered. I think that was supposed to be
and then Dominic was... Apparently the plan was Dominic versus Brock. at Elimination Chamber. Dominic was supposed to eliminate Brock Lesnar, which, fuck, that would have been fantastic, but I knew
It would have been great for
I know
him.
that.
It would have been a great match.
By the way,
yeah.
regardless of if rumors are true or not, I'm glad WWE removed Lesnar, unlike AEW didn't remove
Exactly, it would have been a
Jericho.
PR fucking
Yeah,
nightmare.
but, you know.
that is a... Now, granted, WWE had their own PR nightmare after the show.
Well,
because of Paul.
So,
But,
23,
you know.
we had JD McDonough.
He
He didn't last very long at all. He lasted
gets
3 seconds.
absolutely
They didn't even
destroyed
sell it
by
on
Braun
commentary,
Breaker.
bro. They're just like, and JD's back, and he's back. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyway,
So JD comes down, gets speared, and then R-Truth comes out, and he goes, JD, we got this. We're the Judgment Day. Throws JD in, immediately gets eliminated.
Okay, and then Truth now. Okay, we also didn't talk about Truth's spot in the Women's Rumble, which was fantastic as well. We forgot to mention that he comes out at 24.
Thinks it's the men's rumble. Why is everyone a woman?
Yeah.
Nick Aldis, what do you want?
Okay. I do love R-Truth. I really do. Can we please stop trying to make Awesome Truth happen in 2024? Stop.
Look, it'll be the Elimination Chamber feud. They won't do that at Mania.
That better be what it is. And if the Awesome Truth win, I'm ending.
Fuck that. R-Truth convinces Dom to tag him in for the Rumble.
Yeah, this
he then hits the Cena comeback on Gunther.
Who doesn't sell it at all, by the way.
Does not sell the shoulder tackles.
Other than the ending, this was the best spot of the whole match.
Unbelievable.
This was the best moment in the entire match.
It was the fact that
guys
Dom
were going
sold it
crazy.
as a tag. Dom was legit serious about tagging him in. That was what the best part was.
When Dom kicks him off and then jumps for the tag, it's the best thing ever.
That was the only time people were ever going to cheer for Dom.
Oh yeah, because it's truth. Because it's fucking truth. 25.
So yeah, we had the Miz come out. They tried to do the Awesome Truth thing again, but Miz didn't last very long either. Damian Priest was in this match. I completely forgot. He was in there. 27. CM Punk.
Oh, there he is.
It is so weird seeing him in the gear.
Him still. It's never gonna make sense.
And
dude,
no clobber in time, by the way. That was the deadest clobber in time ever.
Oh, that was the reason.
Dude, at that end, I'm not gonna lie, he looked good for those first few minutes, but seeing him run around in the shirt was just so cursed. I hate that. I hate seeing him run around in his like he looked like how Tetsuya Naito does when he's not trying. Which would have been that's weird. It's I absolutely agree.
It's like fucking Naito.
That's what I was saying. He's like Naito when Naito doesn't want to try, the shirt stays on. He doesn't even attempt. He doesn't even take that shit off.
28, we had Ricochet.
This was the number that I drew, by the way, and I was like, God damn it.
My number was the fucking Miz. How do you think I felt?
Damn, bro, I'm sorry about
that.
29 was McIntyre. And
my god. Oh. Okay, can we talk about number 30? Because number 30,
so when McIntyre comes out at 29, I thought he was going to be 30. So when he comes out at 29, me and Wiz are like, who the fuck is 30? Who could it be?
Oh my god, dude, I was shitting bricks that I was going to hear, it feels so much. I was gonna jump out my window. I was like, this is it. This is the moment right here. We're gonna find out what's about to happen to my WrestleMania plans. And then Sami Zayn's music hits, I fell to my knees, dude.
Oh, dude, it was genuine relief.
Oh my god.
Thank fucking god.
It's so funny to think that Rock versus Roman's probably not going to happen again after almost happening.
I saw tweets today of him being The Rock apparently fighting for his life trying to get this fucking WrestleMania match.
And Triple H was like, nah, get ready to learn the lyrics. Get ready to learn the lyrics.
Said, young man, kill yourself.
Get ready to learn the lyrics to Kingdom, buddy.
Hey, so my father said when I was younger. Fuck.
My daddy said.
Ricochet, by the way, takes an absolutely disgusting elimination from Drew McIntyre. He gets flipped off the apron and smashes his back off on the ground, which was terrible. And then we had the final 7, which if I recall was Cody, there was Punk, there was Drew, Gunther, Damian, Sammy, and there was one other that I'm. Ricochet got murdered. Okay, yeah. So we had the final 6. Sammy eliminates Priest. Drew immediately eliminates Sami Zayn after that. They're clearly headed for something with Drew and Sammy at WrestleMania.
Be honest with you guys, probably my favorite Final 4 of all time.
No,
I'm not even
this is
joking.
not
This is a
2018,
fantastic
man.
Final
This is
Four.
not 2018 men's. 2018 men's.
No, that is good. That is good. But I prefer the spot before that with the 6 of them.
Okay, that's fair, but like, okay, I think in theory this 4 should have been the best, but the action in the ring just wasn't as good.
Well,
It
Theory
just
wasn't in the
wasn't
match, so
He
Thankfully.
was earlier.
No, he was,
Yeah,
but
he
he got
was, yeah.
eliminated. He was, but he got shot
Go
by
off,
Cody
King.
Rhodes, which is great.
Oh,
just goes to
by
show
the way,
how
we hate
memorable.
Austin Theory, but that dude hit the ataxia. I popped.
Yeah, and he's still
Okay.
not using it as a fucking finisher.
No,
he's using
dude,
the
it
shitty
was awesome.
fucking Ty Dillinger thing.
Well, fuck
Dude,
that move.
Carmelo Hayes sells that. Carmelo Hayes sells that shit like he dies every single time.
Yeah.
He hits the ground so
because
hard.
he's better wrestler than him.
Oh, not even close. Not even. If you think Carmelo Hayes, I'm sorry. You think Austin Theory is in the same stratosphere as Carmelo Hayes? You garbage. Okay, it's just.
Yeah.
It's just.
I'm Randy Orton you out of a fucking window.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit. And then Punk. So Drew McIntyre claymores the fuck out of Cody Rhodes and kicks one of his teeth out, which is so based. Like, this is the greatest Drew McIntyre in wrestling history. And then he goes to eliminate Punk. Punk just kind of like nonchalantly picks up Drew, drops him over the top rope. Drew's eliminated.
Drew injured Punk, by the way.
Oh,
Yes,
It was
he hit the,
100% the future shock. It was 100% that.
which is okay. Of
Mhm.
course. Okay, Phil, you take the bump on your head, not on your arm. I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Damn.
Clearly
What are-
tilted for it as well.
Oh my god.
Okay, look. How do we think Drew McIntyre injured him?
No. What is that nonsense?
Fuck
What are
you! I'm
That'd
going.
be so
I'm going
sick.
to AEW. Fuck you.
Dude,
You
that'd
know
be
that's
so
some-
sick if he just did that.
No, dude, I keep seeing those tweets like Drew McIntyre's the opportunity to do the funniest thing.
Dude,
Injure
yeah.
CM Punk, take his WrestleMania main event, and then go to AEW without ever
Drew
facing
beating Orange
consequence.
Cassidy at All In is going to be fire.
That's gonna be
No,
crap.
that's not
Be
happening. I
crack.
don't want to see that. Sorry, I don't want to see that man in AEW.
I think he'll be. He'd be fine in AEW. He's not like he's gonna do
You
bad.
don't want to see Drew Galloway, bro?
No, I'd rather see this Drew McIntyre continue.
Okay.
I mean, this is the best character work of his entire career. So
Exactly, yeah.
Kind of, and then Gunther and Cody have another back and forth. There was this great. Cody hits a Cody cutter. Gunther immediately pops back up, bounces off the ropes, and destroys Cody with a lariat. Excellent.
Mhm.
God, I cannot wait for that full one-on-one match between the two of them. It's going to be so good. And then Cody just kind of nonchalantly, he tips Gunther over the top rope, like he kind of drags him over in a guillotine. Gunther's eliminated, and it came down to the two that everybody wanted it to be. Came down to Cody and Punk, and again, shitting bricks the entire time, thinking, "Please, for the love of God."
So
me-
long. So
They
fucking
took their.
long.
Now I'm forgiving of it now because Punk was hurt and he was going through it. Like now, this is what I tried to say. I said this to Wyatt after the show was done. Punk looked gassed. I was wrong. He was not gassed. He was hurt. So I can understand it. But like, yeah, because when he first came in, he was totally fine. But then he was just like, he just could not keep up. WWE dodged such a huge bullet not having CM Punk win this Royal Rumble. Can you imagine if Punk won the Rumble and then he immediately had to make his title shot?
Which made me think, right? When Cody won this, immediately we were just like, "Oh, it's happening! He's winning! He's beating Roman at WrestleMania." Then I'm thinking like, "Oh, what if Punk told everyone that he was, or told like the people that he was injured or whatever, and they were like, all right, let's just have Cody win."
No.
Because they were they're gonna do another match instead.
No, I think okay. There was multiple. Dude.
Oh my
dude,
god,
okay.
that's what they're gonna do.
No, they're not. They're not gonna do it. You need to shut your goddamn mouth.
Watch, Cody's gonna fight Seth on night 1, lose, and then Roman's gonna beat Rock on night 1, and then Cody's gonna challenge Roman on night 2.
Let's talk about that for a second, all right?
work.
No, okay, look. Let's just say this, all right? So yeah, Cody wins. Fucking 2-time fucking Royal Rumble winner in a row, joining the likes of Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels. Awesome.
So great. Fucking
We were so hyped.
Dude, I didn't wait 10 years to lose to Dusty's kid. I don't know about that. And then he gets
So at the time of recording the sorry.
I just want to point out, I said this before. It is a testament to how goddamn over Cody Rhodes is that he chucked out CM Punk of all people, and he got in a gigapop when he won the Royal Rumble. Everybody was so excited to see him win. I wish I recorded my reaction. When he chucked Punk, I fucking stood up. I was pacing the room. I was fucking losing my mind. He's gonna do it. He's gonna go to WrestleMania. He's gonna kick the shit out of that pussy-ass Samoan, and he's gonna take his goddamn title like he should have last year. Let's fucking go. We're so...
And then this week on SmackDown, Roman's gonna come out and say Trouble Chief, and then Rock's gonna be like, "If you smell,
you like pussy,
no.
you like pussy, you like pussy, you like the tribal pussy,
tribal pussy."
And then Solo's gonna go,
no,
"Fuck you," and he's gonna go, "You talk."
Oh my god! At the time of so Raw just happened like a couple days ago, right? Seth Rollins came out to confront Cody and said, "Nah, Cody, you want this title right here, okay? This is a good one, okay? This is the dumbest thing ever. I want to touch on this real quick.
This segment is
if they were trying to
stupid.
sell you on Rollins and Cody, this was the worst thing you could have ever done. Because Seth Rollins, his entire mentality behind this is literally, Cody, you don't need Roman. This is the real title. This is the workers' title. And I'm just like, Seth, you're literally saying this is the title for people who can't beat Roman. What world would Cody want to win this?
Exactly. What his like? Again, you mentioned a good point a few days ago. If Seth had mentioned like, look at all the people that have held.
If he had said like Booker T or The Undertaker, Batista, if he had mentioned
Dusty
like
Dusty Rhodes,
the world heavyweight title, Ric Flair, even God forbid, and
then you go even as recent as like John Cena and Randy Orton and Triple H and all that.
Yeah.
Like, you can mention all that stuff, but the problem is, like, first of all, you're not going to sell anybody on Cody versus Rollins anyway, because I've seen it. I saw it I've seen it.
We saw it already.
We saw it 3 times. Granted, they were all great matches, but I don't need to see it again, at least for another like 5 years.
Oh my God, he beat him every fucking match.
Yeah, because he's the GOAT.
One with Taurus back.
Yeah, like why would I? What tension is there?
Hey,
what tension
Cody,
is there for
you want to fight me? No.
No. Yeah, the worst part was Cody just goes, "I'll think about." Which, okay, look, we all know what that actually means. He's gonna say no. No as in like, no regrets.
He's gonna go, "Hey, listen, Cody, we're gonna team at fucking Elimination Chamber."
Elimination Chamber.
And then they're like, "Oh, we're buddies now. Good luck with Roman Reigns."
Well, I would rather that than they actually do the stupid thing and have. But and again, there's another thing. If Cody Rhodes picks Seth Rollins, he's a pussy because he's picking a guy with a gimped leg. So there's also that. And second and third of all, how the hell does I get? He said, "Oh, all you've thought about is Roman Reigns." Yes. It's not just all Cody Rhodes has thought about. It's all I've thought about. I wake up in a cold sweat at night thinking about that.
Guys, hear me out.
Yep.
Seth is desperate for a challenger for Mania. That's his gimmick for the next few months.
Yep.
Kazuchika
Okada. He wants to be an event.
It's not Okada. This is
something you were going to have Okada. I'm not saying Okada is showing up definitely, but if he did, that is the perfect way to do it.
I'm impartial to the triple threat between Seth, Drew, and Sammy. That should be what they do. That's my pitch. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, but Simon, you forget this is the Fed, and that's something you want to happen. Nothing we want ever happen.
But if they had Cody win the Rumble and he's going to go fight Roman, which is exactly what I wanted.
I wanted Gunther to happen, but they didn't do that.
Well, okay, but Gunther's going to lose that Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
Gunther's wrestling Gable at this point at WrestleMania.
It's either the thing about Gunther is that he has like 5 options. He can wrestle Gable whenever Sheamus comes back. You can always run that back. You could do Sami Zayn if he doesn't wrestle Drew McIntyre.
Sami and Gunther would go crazy.
You could do Andrade now, because Andrade is a new signing. You could have Andrade and Gunther at WrestleMania. I thought Gunther and Braun Breaker was a certainty after they had that little interaction in the Royal Rumble. But then Braun's
have Braun replace Brock's entire run up to Mania.
That'd be crazy.
Except you have Braun win. I think Braun beating Gunther makes him. He's like he's a made man at that point.
Oh fuck! I just realized we're not gonna get fucking Gunther and Lesnar now.
No,
that's crazy.
Now, granted, I think the reason they put Braun on SmackDown is just in if they can, for some way Brock Lesnar escapes these allegations, then they could still just throw him into the match at WrestleMania and they could still do it.
Gunther winning his first 7-minute finish fest. First time.
First time. Yeah. Do we want to talk about that post-show press conference real quick?
Oh dear.
What happened?
Oh boy.
Triple H
I don't want to talk
quick.
about that.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I'll just say this. Cody gave a good answer that didn't sound like bullshit like Triple H was saying, but also Cody's not the person you asked that question to. Sorry.
Exactly. That's the whole
we're obviously
thing.
talking about Vince's allegations recently.
Yes.
Uh,
Triple H basically going, well, we had a big Netflix deal. We had a great Royal Rumble, so I mean, come on.
Fucking crazy.
That was insane.
He went, yeah,
it's been
I
a
know
good
my
week.
father-in-law is a weirdo, but guys, we're on Netflix next year. Huh?
Dude, he literally said there's been some negativity, sure. Negativity?
Bro, bro, you're in a typhoon right now. What are you talking about? No, my favorite news article. My favorite news article was the one which is Triple H calls the week where Vince McMahon is accused of amazing.
Yeah, literally. What the fuck is wrong with him?
But nah, and then I guess the last before we talk, let's give like a little thoughts of what we think Mania looks like. But
We'll
also, I guess we do have to talk about Punk being hurt.
We gotta wrap
Do we
it up,
think
brother.
it's work? Do
It's
we
a
think
work.
Punk's hurt?
He wouldn't be
Do you
taking
think it's
bumps.
work?
He wouldn't be taking bumps. Just saying.
I don't think it's.
That
I want to
stomp
believe
was too
brutal.
good.
It was too real.
Like,
and it also him hitting Drew with his
he was
injured
hitting him
elbow.
with the elbow.
That was come on now, man.
I was
coming
about
back
to
before
lose my
Mania.
mind. If CM Punk beat the hell out of Drew McIntyre with one arm down, I would have been so pissed off. Honestly,
And just threw the sling away.
But okay, now my thought is, I think Punk is going to appear at WrestleMania one way or the other, whether he's wrestling or not.
Hall
that's
of
different.
Fame.
I think,
Hall of Fame ceremony.
no, he's WrestleMania host. WrestleMania host, dude. Come on, he's gonna host
no,
WrestleMania.
that's so mean. Hey, look at Seth, buddy. This is what you could be doing.
I think he might. If I was booking it, if they go with the triple threat between Seth, Sammy, and Drew, he could screw Drew, accidentally screw Seth, and then Sammy can walk out as World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah,
that's crazy. What I would do.
Yeah, but you forget this is the Fed.
Again, I want it so bad, dude. If WrestleMania weekend ends with Cody and Sammy as world champions, it'll be the greatest WrestleMania of all time.
You mean Cody and Punk?
No, it's Cody and Sammy. Cody and Sammy. And then, but yeah, so yeah, Punk getting hurt, it does suck. All the shit I talk, I feel it sucks for WWE because they had like
if it's real, that is because apparently they've been fucking sweep like trying to swoon all the fucking scoopers. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, I think it could be like not that serious. I'm just saying. I think there's a possibility
I do
right
think
now
he's
that
injured. I just think they've over-exaggerated
it
for the
but
story.
Like, yeah.
Now,
I think it'd be cool if like the week before Mania he just goes, "I want Seth." Boom. Like that'd be sick.
But that's
hell.
but part of what was so exciting was I wanted to see the build. Like I wanted to see like
he's gonna do like we'll see him show. He's gonna take
I don't think he'll be gone. I was gonna say I don't think he'll be gone for all those months. I think he'll still show up on Raw occasionally.
He's gonna do the Randy Orton thing where he had the crutch, and then he like, kills him, and then he
starts
stomping on his
leg. Yeah. And then our last thing is just like generally, what are we thinking of the Mania card? Is there anything we want, and what do we expect to happen?
I'll tell you right now, we'll go to the Elimination Chamber card because we're not getting Seth, we're not getting Roman, we're not getting Gunther,
we're not getting Punk.
Let's just do
we're not getting Punk.
Nope.
Let's just do Mania.
Yeah. So we know Cody and Roman is locked in, and okay, bits aside, you don't think they're stupid enough to make the same decision again, do you? Do you? I'm genuinely.
I think it'd be the funniest. Okay, you know what, Simon? Here's what I thought. I was telling Zane about this. I think.
What?
How funny would it be if like the match happens and like there's like a count out, like a double count out or something?
No.
Cody gets disqualified for using a brass knuckles.
No. No.
Wait, it was something like that. Yeah, I said something like that. I think it'd be just like, oh yeah, imagine he just
now,
like they have it and he doesn't get pinned.
I can honestly see WrestleMania ending with Cody beating Roman and then Damien cashing in on him. That's honestly what I think.
Why can you imagine Cody celebrating after a count out loss?
After a count out, he's like,
he's in the ring like, oh, we did it!
He beat Roman. He's like, wait a minute, the title, no.
Maybe next year. Maybe next year.
There's always next year.
Oh my god, that'd be so fucking funny.
No.
No, Simon, you know what it was? No.
And then the ref cuts to
you know what it was? My idea for Zayn was I was saying, like, dude, what if, like, you know, we get this, like, and everything, and then, like, a month before Mania, Cody Rhodes, torn ACL.
Oh, no.
Okay, no. Bubble wrap him. Bubble wrap Cody Rhodes. He can, dude. I'm serious. They cannot let this man work. Let him work the chamber, and that's it. Do not let him work anything else.
Dude, he tore his pec working out, bro. There is no guarantees here.
I can't. No. All bits aside, Cody Rhodes will win the championship this year. There's no way he's losing again. And I think
40th WrestleMania, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. It's gotta happen.
You gotta end it with this big baby face moment. Like that. It's like Brian winning at 30. Like every 10 years, you gotta have your big baby.
You gotta have your big moment. WrestleMania 20.
WrestleMania 10. Bret Hart.
It's been 10 years since Daniel Bryan won.
That's fucked up, man.
It's been 10 years since WWE had Batista win the Rumble, bro.
It's been 7 years 10 years since I stopped watching. That's crazy.
Cooking.
And then, I mean, Seth is probably going to face Sammy and Drew. I hope, because I don't think they're going to do.
Give Gunther Braun Breaker. That would go crazy.
What if Seth faces The Rock?
That would be so stupid. Oh my god.
That'd be the funniest thing ever.
LA Knight 100%.
What if Logan Paul fights The Rock? Because their history.
Oh my god, yeah, that interview.
This is from the Suicide Forest, pussy.
Dude, he was just talking about it. He was just talking about it on the podcast with John Cena. He was saying like, "Oh yeah, when that happened, The Rock just totally cut me off." And
no, we're gonna have Christ in a lifetime.
Betrayed. Once in a lifetime, baby. Let's do it.
Let's think here. We're probably. I mean, Jay and Jimmy is probably gonna happen. I don't care, but that match is gonna be fucking
Jimmy and Jay, classic. But okay.
Jay is gonna win, and that's all I care about because he needs it more. Probably Becky and Rhea will be good. Bayley and Io should main event night one if Punk's not good to go. I honestly think that's actually a really good shout.
One thing I will say, if Roman does lose, I need Solo to leave him.
Solo needs something, man. He has lost any fucking.
He was so good in
LA
NXT.
Knight. Like you could have him beat LA Knight after he beats Logan Paul. I need Solo to be that big fucking singles title guy.
Do you remember that clip of him and Grayson Waller in NXT where like Grayson Waller just goes like he says something to him and then Solo just goes, "Oh really? What the fuck was that?" Like he just like makes fun of his accent for no reason.
So funny. What the fuck you talking about?
You talking about?
Yeah. Like he has charisma, but he just stands there with that same stare on his face.
Him in NXT is a whole different beast. It's crazy.
Yeah, the Street Fighter.
It's like like how Roman Reigns, circa the Big Dog, had a way better moveset than Roman Reigns, circa the Tribal Chief.
Oh, Big Dog is a much better wrestler.
The Powerbomb, yeah.
Tribal Chief is so much better as a gimmick.
Yeah, they needed like fusion.
They should have blended the two. God damn it.
Bayley versus Io. Bianca
and Jade, probably. I imagine they're probably doing.
What about Rhea?
They have that fusion. Rhea's facing Becky. 100%. It's going to be Rhea. I think now. Granted, I could see them maybe putting Liv in and making that a triple threat potentially because people want Liv. I could see them doing. I would honestly prefer that.
I'll tell you what, too. I could also see maybe Andrade versus Dominic as well.
Oh, I like that. Andrade Dominic is not bad.
It's not bad.
I mean, I think they might do like a big LWO versus Legado. Like I think it'll be Ray.
Oh, we'll get that. That'll be like the big the big promotion.
Yeah, it'll be like
Ray,
Dragon
Joaquin, fucking whatever his name is.
Joaquin Phoenix,
Cruz Del Toro,
No, I know. You think they're gonna give Joaquin Wild and Cruz Del Toro a Mania match?
Joaquin Phoenix and Benicio Del Toro.
Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Carlito, and Andrade versus I don't know.
Santos versus Santos, Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo, and Dominic Mysterio. Now, I want Dominic to be on that team so bad. Oh my god,
that'd be fun as hell.
And then at WrestleMania, then Andrade can turn on Ray and he can join us. And he can
make it a big like tornado tag too. Don't even make it like a tag team thing. Just make it like a big. I hope they do another the WrestleMania men's and women's showcases, but I hope they actually make those for the tag belts. You can have the men's showcase be for the tag belts, and then the women's showcase for the women's tag belts.
I want to say Judgment Day versus DIY, but they.
I want that too after this past Monday. It was really
good. Okay. They should have won, right? We agree DIY should have won.
No, this is... You forget though, Simon. Triple H loves to build these fucking assholes. He loves the long game with DIY.
Okay, we'll say DIY wins Mania then. There you go.
DIY, and you could throw like Creed Brothers in there.
What about the women's tag title belts?
I saw a pitch. Ringo. I saw a skit.
Ringo Starr.
Let's put it on the fridge, Ringo.
Let's put it on the fridge, Ringo, for everyone to see.
I saw a pitch that I actually really like. Is you could do Kabuki Warriors against Naomi, and you bring back Jordan Grace, and you do Team TNA versus Team WWE. I actually like that a lot. That's what I would do personally. And then what else?
Some
What the
random.
hell is
The third member of Team WWE is Jordan Grace.
It's Jordan Grace.
I select Jordan Grace.
I select Jordan Grace.
I select Jordan Grace.
And then what does Orton do?
I was
Because
about
Orton's
to
not
ask
going to be.
about Randy Orton.
He's not going
I
to
think
wrestle
Randy
solo.
Orton- Ooh, how about this? Orton versus the returning Jordan Miles.
AJ Styles again.
No, oh my god, AJ Styles is such a mid choice for him. Honestly, that's so mid.
We already had that
no.
match too. It was mid.
Honestly, if Braun Breaker's going to SmackDown, I would take Orton versus Breaker. I think
Ooh, that'd be
Breaker
fun.
is fighting Gunther.
but Breaker's on SmackDown. He can't fight Gunther.
Oh,
Gunther's
give
we
a
don't know
on
yet.
Raw.
We don't know
I
yet.
think it's going to be now, and I would rather Gable. I'm with Wyatt. I want Gable to beat Gunther at WrestleMania. He's
Oh,
my
we need something for Gable. We can't just have him be at Mania and then like a shitty showcase match or something. We got to have him. In
no,
the big
like he has done too good, and he has improved. He has gotten too over at this point with the TV audience. It's not getting anything. But yeah, and then there's a few others. WrestleMania is looking pretty good, and the Royal Rumble I thought was pretty good too, even though it wasn't perfect, but I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. Good show. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Cody winning.
I'm
Maybe.
going to hope that Seth is still injured by Mania.
Yeah, me too.
Just have
Give me a
Drew and
championship
Sammy
scramble
for
match.
No reason.
I want a championship scramble match. That's what I want to see. at Mania.
Oh.
See, this is what,
That'd
bro.
be sick.
They're building to Sammy pinning Drew because they had that spot on Raw where Drew had to do the low blow. They're gonna drag that
Oh
all the
my
way to
God.
WrestleMania.
World
And
Heavyweight
Sammy's gonna
Title
pin-
Scramble? That would be awesome.
Dude,
Also,
dude,
we've gotten word
No, we haven't.
that apparently
Oh.
Tiffany Stratton will be on the main roster as soon as next month.
let's go.
Dude,
Let's
fuck
go.
Becky Lynch. Tiffany Stratton versus fucking Rhea Ripley.
That'd be sick as
Great.
fuck. Oh my God.
No, bro. Tiffany Stratton's winning the WrestleMania Women's Battle
Women's Battle Royal.
Baby, you know.
Oh, you
she's
mean
gonna
the
win
one that they
shit.
have? You mean the one they have on SmackDown now because no one gave a shit at WrestleMania?
Oh yeah,
That's
You know,
crazy. They
you
just
know what
had it.
else? You know what else? Okay, for Kevin, you know what? I've seen this touted around because Kevin Owens is probably still going to be feuding with Waller and Theory, which is such a mid choice. I think it'd be really nice if they did Kevin Owens and either John Cena or Stone Cold against Grayson Waller and Austin Theory. It'd be a fun, whatever. Bring in a legend for the show, for a quick pop.
Yeah.
It's like 5 minutes. Owens
Okay.
and the good guy win. The good guys win. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Okay.
Okay.
That's how
Okay.
you do it.
WrestleMania is looking fucking
okay.
cracked out this year. Sorry, CM
I'm
Punk.
very
Sorry
lo-
about your arm. He's armless
Rick
now.
Bozo. No, I'm joking.
He's armless
Oh.
now.
He's pulling his card.
Even through the armless dirt.
This tricep tears.
Shut up.
Oh,
All right. Well, that's been the in-betweener. I am
In-between her.
the bruv. That's the bad, and that's the good.
Yeah.
I'm changing
Join
the
us
name of
next
the pod. It's
time.
gonna be that order next time. Just watch.
Join us next time when we review NXT Vengeance Day.
No
Oh,
fucking way.
Nah, legit. Next one we do will probably be Chamber.
We
Well,
should
yeah,
do this
well,
for each pod. Like,
you forget those. Chamber's gonna be at like 5 a.m. for us.
Oh hell yeah!
well, then we'll
brother.
just
Oh,
watch
wait.
it live and record that.
I was gonna say I could watch it live finally, so that's good. I can watch that shit live.
Oh, I mean, bro, the
5
boys
a.m.?
rising at 5 a.m. The boys rising at 5 a.m. on
Well, I mean,
Discord to watch
I get up
you.
early anyway on that day, so it's like, I mean, hey, what's a couple hours? You know?
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna
Thanks
be
for
the only one
listening. And if you
Thank
don't
you.
Alrighty.
already, subscribe to the YouTube and go follow us on Spotify.
Go fuck yourself, also.
And
Yeah.
how many
Forward
stars?
episode-
How many stars?
I'm gonna go 5.5.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
I'ma
That's a
go-
good answer.
One of a kind.
Yeah, bro. Put in the comments.
Yeah.
Down below.
Put in the comments.
Tell us
what do you guys want to
who
see.
you think should beat Seth Rollins.
Tell us who you think should face The Rock.
Tell us who you think should face Grayson Waller.
Ah, you're
Tell us
cooking
how
now.
you think John Laurinaitis should die.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
John Laurinaitis is drinking poison. Show your work.
Oh, the poison for Johnny Ace, the poison chosen specially to kill Johnny Ace. Johnny Ace, the poison.
he dies. How does he die?
He died poison. How does he die?
It's in the ice cube.
Ice Cube.